So did he pull off already, or is he pulled off maybe? Nah, he's still over there. So like I said, I do things because they watching, they this basically everybody, you, me, everybody, What it is they don't, they're just monitoring y'all. I don't know why I'm so special to them, but anyway, so to regular people or whatever this gonna sound, they like I said, they knew they're mad, because I got the upstairs and downstairs air conditioning. The new houses. I mean, the guy was working on. They got central air, but their price went up. It's still pretty cheap. I think 1,100, 1,100 or 1,150 for the remodel and on the inside and air conditioning. But the building's old. But anyway, but again, as soon as I came out, you know, the person over there, you hear the door slam. So basically they're working on their, the witchcraft. So as soon as that come out, you hear a door slam over there. And then, but like you see these two clowns walking up from the nursery. You hear the door slam and the car start up. This is about 2 minutes ago. I've been talking 2 minutes. And then, you see how they turn around, the one with the long spaghetti hair, them two, he turned his head. That weird nigga shit, the weird hairdos they have nowadays. But, so like I said, just like yesterday, as soon as I open the window to fix it, that bitch pulls up. So whatever it is, yeah, they're mad. Whatever they're working on their witchcraft shit. Cause what happened is about 3 o'clock, I don't know what time it was, maybe 4. And every once in a while, I had this weird dream, right? And I could tell it's getting frantic, and I'm looking for a bathroom because I got a shit, and it's either I'm somewhere where there's people to ask, like a mall or something, and I'm, like, where's the bathroom? I can't find it though, so I got to keep asking, and then I just wake up, and then there's the you've ever seen it in the, you walking on the street, and this is what you see. What I see is you walking on the street, and it's super hot, especially like in Alabama or here. The heat rising, or you seen it in the movie, like in Arizona, for people who don't live like where it's super hot, and the heat waves. So, but it's a figure, you can see it. It is really, since I'm used to it, yeah, it's another thing is like him too. Whatever it is, I'm gonna find a way to kill you. I know he's a demon or dead already anyway, but it's like I'm gonna find a way. Because it angers you that I can't. And really, it angers me because I can't touch him. You done woke me up. Yeah, somehow you got in my dream, and there's nobody to be mad at. And say, I know it's the same because each time I just got a shit. And that's where it comes from. Because that's, if you think about it, like I said, the bitch in the red car yesterday, she was giving that dude food. That's what the dude in the last house. And like I said, as soon as I open up my window, and I showed you on the video yesterday, the one that says screen prediction, that the screen just go magically. I'm gonna get up one day and the screen's gonna be, or come home and the screen's gonna be on the ground because it's gonna fall out. Because it also, but so, she's doing the communist witchcraft shit, helping. What I'm saying? The fuck that he's a grown ass man. He's my age. And, like I said, this woman is bringing him food. I don't know what type of group she in. And consider, but it's right on time. She just pulled up, opening the trunk as soon as I opened up my window yesterday. to put the screen back in after I had mended it, with the screen repair. That stuff I said, like this one is, you know, good, obviously, but the one on front, is a hole. So as soon as I open it, she's out there, and he's taking the food delivery. And so, it's like, yeah, they're still mad. Like I said, you think I'm gonna stop buying groceries and stop cooking because this bum wasted his life and now he's on some Salvation program, Salvation Army? I mean, something these witches, it don't. It is almost like the motherfucking demon ran when I woke up. It is. It's like this motherfucker ran. I don't know what it is, or it could be just straight up technology. What is it? The microwaves manipulating your brain waves and shit like that. Either way, it's some punk shit. You know. Yeah. So you see all the techno Democrats, right? But they're upset, right? Because there's nothing they can do. Everything's just coming in line. They're mad. And yeah, I got to go pick up another order today. I ran out of fruit. I done just ate the last peach. It's time to go put it in another order. And like I said, who buys a whole bunch of fruit? It's gonna go rotten before you can eat it. So and I ain't doing nothing. So, and then like I said, they're mad about the projects and everything's just coming together. Little small stuff. That's why I'm telling everybody the best way to beat these fools is just do what you like to do. It has nothing to do with bums, homeless people. You don't have to help. If you want to, that's fine. But we got way more than enough programs. They just don't want to be in the program. Why? Because they got to stop smoking crack. And most of them don't want to do it. And like I said, I literally worked with one who was a success story. Because like I said, that was the one I always, like, out of all the jobs I had with them daily laborers, like that was the best one. He was cool. The contractors we was working for was cool. And it was a good week. And like I said, we worked like 6 hours and they gave us 10, every day. So, that week, too bad, this is like, damn, we know they going back home, they not from here. They was out of Georgia. They go installing, the kitchens in restaurants that's opening. These the brand new restaurant. They install all the heavy industrial cooking equipment and the industrial stoves, and that's what these are there for, to throw all the heavy crates away that it came in. That's all we did all week. While they take the time to install the gas stoves and all this and that in a restaurant, because it's not fast food, it's a restaurant. But anyway, so they did, they making big money. They just throwing away money at us just to, would throw that shit away, and it was in the middle of downtown or uptown, whatever you want to call it. This in Welcome, this is a here, but so yeah, they was, particular about leaving shit in, for too long, because whoever's in charge is gonna get fined, right? But anyway, the point is, I said it all the time. He was happy. He said this. He was a real nigga. He was older than me, like 60 something, and he's like, shit, I could piss now. I'm so ready to piss because he was happy. He had stayed off of crack. He finally got his own, his name came up. He went through the program. And so now his name came up. And he just had to wait. They gave him the date probably the next week to piss. He was fine with that because he ain't gonna, this and that. He was like, I can do it now. Not just go, I can do it so I done. Hurry up and take it so I can start smoking again. Nah, I could tell he was serious. Because one night, like I said, we're getting paid. We got paid every day, right? So he's like, also he said he got, because you still got to pay a deposit or something, do your part. It was like $400. And like I said, that week we was making 16, I think. That was the going rate. Yeah, $16. Plus they giving us 10 hours for 6 hours of work. So that's $160 a day before cut. He just signed it, give him 10 hours. We work, you know. So, and we getting off at like 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock, and we got there at 7 in the morning. So we getting off at like, so it was like 6 hours we work, but he write down 10. The guy who was over everything, he was, matter of fact, he gave me a fist bump when we were doing putting the ice machine together. The same ice machine. That's the first time I ever put one together. That's why it was almost. I sound like it amazed me. Like, wow, it come in two pieces. The same ice machine as at the hotel, inside out. Whether it's a cheap motel or a big motel. Yeah, the ice machine on each floor. The compressor or whatever, the big one. That's two pieces. Took all of us to lift it, but he was joking and said me and him did the most work because he's ex-Navy. He's like, oh, it's military guys. It was just a joke. Ain't nobody. But everybody was happy. Everybody, everything's getting done. And I guess they used to working with that company and other companies, but they know it's hit or miss. Sometimes you get bullshit workers and niggas you gotta go look for. But they would joke because we would be wasting time. But I'm following his lead. He's like, shit, man, we ain't got to run back around. We sit for like 30, 40 minutes, and but everything was done. And literally, they'd only joke. Well, we thought we was going to have to file a misreport on you guys. Like, nah, this and that. And, all right, well, shit. Yeah, I might as well go home anyway. And then give us 10 hours. But my point is, so I got more real examples than any Democrat of their bullshit petting niggas on the head, and it's not his fault because he told me his story. Yeah, that was that. And really, I helped him because one night after the third night, like I said, everybody's go home. We all got the same, as the Democrats love to say, we got the same energy. We all they're happy because they getting big money, and they out of town getting per diem. Everything's getting paid for, plus whatever their salary is. Like I said, they throwing us money like this, 106. They don't care. Here, like that. To us, it's like, oh, okay. But so by then, he's like, shit. Should I go home or should I go to the shelter, get a room, or go to my girl house? Now he had told me about his girl. He said, man, fuck that bitch. You already know the answer. Don't go back. Don't when you even get your apartment, don't even talk to her no more. It is not, oh, women hate. You already know what it was. If he was on crack, that's like, no. But I wasn't even worried about him relapsing, just her mouth, from his explaining. Like, no, man. I ain't even worried about him, she saying shit and he starts, no, but you don't want to get, a charge either. I know you feeling happy and might even be optimistic about everything. I said, treat yourself. Don't even go to the shelter, because really he would have got there. That's what I'm saying. We got off at like 1:30. He would have got there before the niggas that been sitting around doing nothing all day. So he would have got a bed. And actually, he's in the program. He don't have to do that because he's in the program and he's working. So yeah, he already got a bed. But he's like, I said, treat yourself. Get a room, Because like he said, the first day he was like, I got the money already. This assignment, you just keep working. You don't stop once you got the money and stop. Yeah, I said, shit, nigga, get you a hotel, treat yourself, get you a hotel room tonight. Really, I'm like, by yourself, I don't know, just chill, nigga. You deserve it, shit. Because, he wasn't no slouch. He's older than me. He wasn't them cool old heads, You can tell his whole life he been cool. He just, like I said, since he was older than me, he got caught in the crack cocaine shit, doing crack cocaine. That's why I remember I told you, I was always, to this day, it's still hard to imagine kids doing drugs. That's the thing. I don't get that. All these, nowadays, the teenagers, the kids, what the hell? When I was a kid, that was crackheads with, the early 80s, we're 10, 9 years, that's something you made fun of. By the time you're in high school, you still make fun of them, but now you're trying to sell drugs. You're trying to make money off them. You're not finna, who the hell do drugs? Then when I get out the army, I start here, come back, it's an 18-year-old girl they pointing out. I was like, oh, yeah, what's up? And she on crack. What? How the hell is it? And it wasn't, oh, she's so good looking or none of it. I'm just saying. The age. I'm like, how do you start doing crack at that age? I don't care how bad your life is. If anything, you start drinking, right? But you do crack. I don't get it. Nobody wanted to be a crackhead, but now they don't care. But that was part of the plan. That's what all like we said. What's in they all changed it. Puffy, the Hot Boys, they all changed gangster. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I keep saying that. You knew I was gonna go there. That's why it's all woe is me and it's not positive. That's why I said real gangster rap was positive, manly. Now, it's puffy shit, or I got more than you, I got more money than you. And that's not gangster rap. Real gangster rap was never about that. About taking your shit, that's different. That's up to you. You got caught slipping, or you could try to come back, or you might not never come back. But either way, it's about making money, not whining. Because like I said, hell, when I was 13, I already had designs of retiring. Seriously, I'm already thinking, shit, if I can just get my hands on, this and that, I can retire by the time I'm 18 and already have a Porsche. Or, really, I was like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're 14, 13 years. We already knew, because we always said, there could be people around here who are big timers, king. But they just located that, and I knew. I promise you, 1988, we already knew. Like they could, Mr. So and So, he could be. He just drive a regular. He don't have a Mercedes. He don't have a Porsche. He don't have the 2, 3 houses. He got all this. Nobody know, and he got a job. We already knew to keep a job. All this new. Everybody either want to be internet famous or this and that, or just stupid. The stupid shit. And that's the communism. So if they put that in everybody's head, like I said, that's not the American dream. The American dream was just one house, a picket fence, maybe 2 cars, one for you and the old lady, and 2.5 kids, right? Meaning you got 2 kids and maybe one in the oven, or a real small one, a toddler, 2 kids and a toddler, whatever. That's the American dream, not rich, not millionaire. The American dream, that was never it. You stupid when the people from other countries who say that the American dream is dead. Like, nope, you didn't know what the American dream was, you dumbass. Had nothing to do with being. Most of us didn't want to be millionaire. Well, I did, but that was, I was a kid watching Miami Vice. Well, Miami Vice was off the air by the time I'm high school, 88, 89. But still, you know. But like back to old boy, like I said, I'm like, man, shit, just get you a room, treat yourself for the night. And then we worked the week. We worked the end of the week. Cause matter of fact, the head guy, who was the head contractor, he left on Friday because everything's basically done, and he left the little young white boy and the black dude. He was a DJ too. He was also a DJ, but he traveled doing so. And he was about my age, And he was DJ in Georgia somewhere, some town. So he know all that like Club Nicky shit at the strip club. So it's cool too. He's a red nigga, like light skinned. And he stayed behind. It's just 3 on the 11 skeleton crew, and they made sure they kept asking us Friday. Y'all sure y'all coming? You coming Saturday? We like, hell yeah, y'all. We already in overtime and y'all paying it. Yeah, y'all got no problem paying us. Shit, yeah, we sure. And me and him assuming they definitely ain't gonna want to stay not even 6. It's Saturday and Sunday. They gonna stay about 4 hours and still give it. Cause matter of fact, the white dude, the Navy dude, the head cadre, last thing he said when he was leaving, literally he talking to all of us, y'all just get this last few things so he can go home. And, that's even better. Even though he was cool as fuck, it's just, now that he gone. And then, yeah, he just like, make sure he's talking about me and old boy. Make sure you take 10 of my guys right here. Yeah, we gonna give him, basically we gonna give him the 10 every day. He said that we had, hey, man, like crackheads, hey, man, y'all gonna give us the, that's what I'm saying. That's what they meant, and that's what I'm talking about, why I don't really go no more. They got rid of all the guys like that and replaced everybody with the diversity hires who can't make it and who don't want to make it. and we ain't have to work super hard. You know, we all work together. Everybody's having fun, working hard, and yeah, it's all guys. So you know, there's no, and plus, it's like I said, it's you know at the heart of the city. I did a video there, and so yeah, you get to watch all the you know the black women and white women, whatever women race, you know, watching them walk by like an '80s R&B song. You know, you get to watch all the ladies, and you know we having a ball and getting paid, but. That Democrat shit, yeah, you know, everything's so hard. And he's a racist, a taskmaster, he's a slave bat driver. That's what I'm saying. You have goals, you set yourself little goals. Then it get to the point, your last goal might be shit. You done did everything. You really is just got like 20 years left or 10. You just waiting to retire. You know, because everything, your house, your kids, you know, you done did it. You set your goals and each time while everybody else is complaining, you see every month you're paying extra on your house note. And like they say, ain't like they say, it's the truth. Even just $100 extra will pay it off in 15 years instead of 30. You didn't get paid double. You know, just eke out $100 or $200 extra a month. So you're not upset. You're happy. You see everything's working. And that's how it's supposed to be. They freebies and da 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 da. You know, like I said, it's a setup. The God set y'all up and told y'all, hey, you know, let the devil tell y'all, you know, oh, he jumped the line, he skipped the line, he get his benefits, he too young. You notice, like I said, you know, I honestly want to see, you know, like some of the type of guys I used to work with when I first got in the Army in the 82nd. They don't send none of them. They send some guy, either a bum or a guy who just got back. But you know, I could tell as soon as I meet him. Yeah, I could tell as soon as I meet him what type of guy he was when he was in. Even though he didn't even get in 2018 or something or 2016. I could tell immediately what type of stuff. Once he starts telling me this and that, and he starts complaining for one thing about, you know, automatically I already know he's not one of us. But they never said nobody like that. I was like, if you really wanted to kind of have a involuntary, even somebody like me be jealous and have to, I'm like, why wouldn't you do that? But they know, because they know I'm not gonna get jealous. So they don't send none of them, or maybe they just won't do it. But either way, uh, so yeah, all this because you know, they little visitor last night. I don't know how they do it. Like I said, in this day and age, it could be a combination of both, black magic and science, and you know, sorcery, all that shit. But it would, you know, it doesn't happen. They don't do it. It maybe it takes a lot of power or whatever, because it takes a lot of people. Or maybe I need to do something that they think, yeah, we got them now. Because like I said, I was you remember Monday, right? I made the video at the junkyard buying the parts for my other project car. And so, yeah, see, what do you mean? Oh, see what? I could do, I would bet you I can do what the fuck I want to do. I don't know what's, y'all just killing yourselves, busting your heads up against a brick wall, fucking with me. That's basically all you're doing is ramming your head up against a brick wall, which is perfect, fine with me. But anyway, I gotta put that order in. Might just wait till tomorrow. I don't know.